But once you guys are in, I will get you into the game.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I finally fixed my Fujitech too, which it just looks a little better now.
Slightly better.
All right, there's everybody, and Alva, you're gonna be over here with me because you're facing that way.
Hey, Richard Trixie.
All right, looks good. Everyone's here. I like having all of the Fujitechs up. It makes for a very nice scene.
No, it's like just very nice for the audience as well. It helps make things easy for people.
It does. I actually, Alva, I have to have you on Steam, right?
I mean, we played last time, so.
Alva is here instead of Spargus today.
Oh, right.
But this is going to be a much lighter game.
Okay,
The
do we
teams
want...
rotate a lot, but your seat decides your team, so choose wisely.
Choose wisely, choose well. Do we wanna stick to the same colors that we had last time for the sake of the
No.
audience,
Hey,
or?
I mean, nah. I mean, we could try, but actually the colors just change with the game.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, it's good in.
A Steam ID.
Hmm.
1 second, Alva, I'll get you.
Yeah, she's great. I just figured out my mute thingy here so I can talk to chat without interrupting everybody else's stream. But yeah, no, it's good. I like popping in every once in a while. I end up lurking more often, but because I'm usually up later and I work during the day, but I still like popping in every once in a while. But hey, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
It always takes me so long to add friends in this game. I feel, or in Steam. I don't know when that changed.
Sundays I like to get some board game streams in with.
Okay, I just
Scuffles
changed my Steam profile pic like half an hour before we started like this section of the stream, and I'm just now realizing that like
it works. I like it. It's just one
But
tired
usually,
eye.
I play Apex and
the all-seeing eye.
All right, I sent
other
it,
weird
Alva.
stuff.
Yeah.
But I hope to see you around. I usually stream like 7.
One of the things I do like about
trying to get
Steam,
some
though,
during
is
the-
like being
during
able
the
to
day,
message
like
people
4
and
or
like
5
being
or
able to
so.
see when they're playing a horror game or something with
I
impatience,
do like
and
that.
then messaging them and being like behind you or like, oh, the invader behind. You just mess with people.
Why is
I think the last time I did something like that was someone was playing Truck Simulator, and it didn't work. But I was like, if you are reading this, you're about to hit
holding
something.
hands with Draconic Dude. Oh.
Oh my god, all the simulators are so good. Anyone want to guess what my most valuable Steam game is from when I spent all my time trading Steam games?
This one?
No.
TF2?
It is, well, maybe. It is, but it's
Hey,
Train
like,
Simulator with all the
today?
maps. Has a technical value of $84,000 because they released all the
I
maps
remember
individual.
that.
So I traded somebody like $30 worth of games because once it was on sale for $8, they for 1/1000th. So They traded it to me.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, holy sweet mother of God. Holy fuck, somebody just gifted 50 tier 1 subs.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Remini, good for you.
Hot damn.
That's very cool.
Well, fuck. Thank you very much there, Lagune. From the bottom of my heart, I do appreciate that. I will have to get you a
Gotta get Alba in
nice
here.
limerick just for you.
Leody, thanks for the follow.
I am disproportionately bothered by the fact that our table is visibly floating a few feet off the ground.
In this vast open field.
Yeah.
I can't tell if, like, I recognize this specific field from somewhere, if all fields just look the same to me.
It's drawn from the collective unconscious. This is what, if somebody to tell some random person to imagine a field near a town, this is what they'd imagine.
Yeah.
I need to delete these. I can't remember how to delete.
Queen 2021. Nice
So for now, they're over here. All right.
You're doing well. We're gonna do some arguing games right now. Spoiler alert, I fucking love arguing with people. Well, next time you go online, their Wasteland had a production. I can't promise 50 subs, but we'll come by and give you a
All right,
watch.
so I need everybody to draw. So by which I mean you highlight the deck, you just mouse over it and press a number. 3 red cards and 2 blue cards and no green cards.
Three red, 2 blue. Okay, on it.
I sent a friend request.
Alright. Because I don't know if you know this, they're Wasteland.
Want to use real big bear, or is that just a coincidence?
me and
That's
Wasteland,
me.
or me and Wasteland, me and
Awesome.
Lacune have
I guess I already had you.
sub-bombed other people in the past, so you never know.
I sent
so
you
got a
the
gargoyle,
invite.
a nymph, a frog prince.
We were having some issues
Ninja
before.
wand, and
So
a-
are those cards blank for you guys, or are they working?
Interesting.
Mine are working.
Great.
Where do I go? Oh, there we go.
You made it.
She uses hippie magic to manipulate the environment, as if it were an extension of herself. Ooh, the heroic.
All right, so
frog
I'm going to
royalty.
explain this game. It will be very
Kissed
quick.
by a princess with
And
low self-esteem.
then we'll start.
Oof.
Okay.
So all of us, now that you're here, pick your seat. Have you played Tabletop Simulator before?
I went through the tutorial. That was it.
Great. So mouse over each deck and click 3 over the red deck and 2 over the blue deck. All right, so this is a very simple game. It is micro tabletop RPG scenarios. So I'm going to be the first judge, and your teams will rotate every round. So the first round is going to be Demonic Dad and Alva versus Mitsuda and Dragonic Dude. And what's going to happen? So I'm going to turn over a battlefield, and it defaults to a fight, but I could say something like the first team to graduate. It's all story. There's no hard mechanics on the cards. So if you have something like a robot, you can decide that this is the golem on the card, or you can declare it to be a specific golem if you have one in mind, as long as people know who it is.
Oh, there it is.
Good. And it defaults to the golem on the card. But if you wanted to say like Dorful from the Terry Pratchett books, then that golem would be your champion. And so I would give you the scenario. So I'm just going to say for a high school, it might be first team to graduate successfully, or first team to kill the principal.
Test. Can you guys hear
But
me?
it defaults to first team to kill the other team,
shit.
or otherwise incapacitate them. And in any given round, you both get one champion. So you'll put them both face down. Hey, Sippers, how's it going? So you'll both put it face down, and then you'll flip them over, and they will be your fighters, and you will be arguing as a team together. And then at any point...
All right, what about now?
At any point... There we go. You can play an item card.
Better.
Got
You
it.
sound just fine.
All right.
So you can play an item card at any point, and I like to do things like if you play your item card ahead of time, I might lean towards it. I will also very occasionally, if we need a tiebreaker on like like if it comes down to I can fire a shot between his eyes, then I might make you roll for that. But that's pretty rare. Usually it's just going to be arguing.
Gotcha.
All right, so
I
we're
love
gonna go ahead and get
arguing.
started. Oh, and
All right, everybody can hear me though, right? When I press this
hold
button, a lot
Alt
better?
and it'll
Oh,
be
good.
bigger. But most of the
Trying
cards
to
don't have a lot of text,
experiment
so
on
you can default to the
placement.
text on the card if you don't have a specific one, or if you don't want to argue this is how golems are. All right, and I'm the judge, so I maybe will sometimes throw in a tiebreaker card, or like an item that I put in the middle of the map that you can get. Like it's just, the judge gets to decide.
Okay. So
I don't know why I can't move this.
Can I share cards with my teammate? Like show them my cards.
Yes, you can show cards to your teammate, but like you can't use 2 champions from one hand.
Oh. Okay.
Okay,
So I'll give you the scenario first, and then we'll talk through it. Okay.
Hold on.
Sorry.
All right. So it's a carnival. So what I'm going to say is, at the front of the carnival, there's a game run. Oh, that was coincidence because I did shuffle it. There is a golem run game, and it's going to be darts. You need to land your dart and pop all the balloons to win the prize,
Alright, what am I now?
which is a
Good.
mega mushroom. Apparently, I didn't shuffle these. All right, so there's one game, and the first team to successfully get this mega mushroom and eat it wins. So, however you want to do that, whether you win the game, whether you kill the golem, and otherwise it's a normal carnival. It's just this one magical prize.
Alright.
All right.
I can't.
I feel like.
So, if you guys want, I did
I
add a
gotta-
Discord channel if you want to separate out at all to discuss, but you can just indicate with your hands too.
Alright.
What do we think?
All right, great. All right,
And the first team, so you
Best,
you can press
best,
F,
best
flip
right
cards.
here.
The first team to get their 2
Perfect.
champions
Whatever
down,
we're
face down in
doing.
front of them, gets to make the first argument.
Okay. So
All right. I feel like we've got the best.
I can't currently see your hand, Mitsuda.
I was waiting for an excuse to ask this whole time. Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay.
all right. So this particular objective is winning the mushroom.
Eating it. You don't
Eating it.
necessarily have to
Yeah,
win it.
that'll work.
I feel
You
like-
can win it, but you can also kill the golem and take it or steal it.
I feel like my creature cards would be more conductive to
No.
Oh,
that
and
approach.
killing
Like
your
you.
opponents was always a
So,
good idea.
The
If you can
game
get
is
them dead.
darts, right?
The game is darts.
So I'm thinking this card already pretty seems to be a fairly accurate
Alright.
person.
Who's my
if you
team then?
hold Alt over a card and then press Shift, you
I
can
can't.
peek it.
We've traded hands. I
Without
don't see
flipping
which
it
of my
over.
cards you just put down.
Who's my teammate again?
You can hold you and all of our teammates. Real big
You and all of everybody else?
all the real big bears.
Oh, so I was gonna say I'm looking at all the names here, and there's no olive here.
Yeah, it's just on placement.
Yeah, sounds good. There we go.
And so next round, Demonic Dad will be the judge. Alva and Mitsuda will be on a team, and Dragonic Dude and I will be on a team.
Ah, there we go.
Okay,
how do
I agree with Dragonic's plan.
How do I? Do they come out of your hand flipped over, or?
You can pull it and press F to flip it,
Ah, yes.
or you can flip it in your hand if you want. All right, so you are playing your item ahead of time. Don't worry too much.
About darts.
Why would I
Do you
not?
play one champion or two?
So you each play one champion.
Ah,
Okay.
Okay, so
You each play one champion. Your goal is to eat the mushroom. And if you kill your opponent, I will assume... If you kill both of your opponents, I will assume that you will get the mushroom. But you can also steal it. You can win it. You can kill the golems. The golems carnival booth is the only weird booth of this carnival. Otherwise, it's a normal carnival with lots of carnival rides. There's a nice roller coaster. There's a Ferris wheel.
yeah, I'm
It's
doing.
it's
so
all right.
Dragonic, How do you feel
Yeah.
about this as our second champ?
I
It's
mean, I
the
think it could
best idea I've
throw some
got.
people off, I feel.
Wait,
Yeah, get one like, you know, big gun, one distracting little.
Yeah, I like
Yeah, I like it too. That's why I said it.
All
So
right.
you can choose. You can, if you decide that another item will be more useful later, as long as
Yeah.
you don't show it, that's
And then
fine.
this 4-stack is yours, Mitsuda.
All right, so Alva and Demon Dad got their cards down first. So everybody flip up the champions you're playing. You don't have to flip the item if you don't want to.
All right, I'm leaving it there then.
All right. So Alva and Demon Dad, as a team, explain your plan for the Sky Whale and the Frog Prince to win this mushroom, or take it.
Nah.
Well, we definitely met in a bog somewhere, like a swamp.
Yeah. We're going with the whale is the distraction. Frog Prince, he's a dexterous, sneaky guy. Gonna get right in there and grab that mushroom.
Yeah, I'm
All
gonna
right.
sneak in at the nighttime fireworks spectacular
Yeah.
flying in the sky as part of it.
And then the golem might see the Frog Prince, but then all of a sudden, boom, 3 tons of flying whale shit just lands right on top of him. Dunzo.
All right. So
Okay.
they are taking a two-pronged approach of distraction and infiltration. How are you two going to counter this?
Well, we've already got a long-range Manticore for this dark game, but so he'll probably partake in that. But while he's doing the actual playing, we have a little gremlin to futz with our opponent's
As
scoreboard.
most VTubers do.
But the Frog Prince isn't claiming to win the game. He's just trying to steal the mushroom.
Oh yeah.
But you see, the thing is, this little gremlin, this little electric sprite, he likes breaking things to see how they work. He is a gearhead first and foremost. You specifically said you were sneaking in under the cover of the nighttime fireworks show.
Mm-hmm.
Who's to say that fireworks show is going to go off exactly the way you planned?
Yeah.
That's why we stated that our secondary plan was the Sky Whale to shit on the golem and cover him with, 3 tons of flying whale crap.
So just to set the scene right now, the Manticore is playing legitimately. The Gremlin is ruining the fireworks show to target the Sky Whale, and the Sky Whale has shifted its gear and is going to just land on the booth.
Nah, he's gonna shit on the golem. I mean, it's a giant 90-ton flying whale that produces enough excrement to crush a small town. He's just
Well, you
gonna
see that-
drop it on that golem.
But you see, you have now been hoisted by one's own petard, because if you're producing 3 tons of feces and you're aiming it directly at the golem hosting the prize, do you not believe the prize proper would be caught in the crossfire?
So
Nah,
I do
man.
believe you can shit on the Golem, but like you gotta shit on the whole booth.
And let us
And your
not
frog
forget,
is in there.
Yeah.
your
Nah, man,
goal is
he's waiting for the signal.
specifically-
He's hanging around outside. He sees that it's
No,
not
I'm not
clear.
giving that to you. You have already said you were sending the frog in to infiltrate.
Also, I would remind the audience.
If you're shitting on the booth, the frog is in there.
All right, buddy.
You're-
Obviously, you're not going to go in before the distraction. That's why it's a distraction. You wouldn't start infiltrating a building before the distraction goes off, because
So
then
you-
there'd be no point for the distraction. That's like saying you
Okay,
wouldn't rob a
you want to
bank
play
if you have a
item.
distraction, because then the distraction's going to distract you from still robbing the bank. It's like, no. Obviously, that doesn't make any sense
Like,
at all.
if the yes, let's see the item.
No?
Like, who's playing an item?
Did you say you were playing an item?
I would like to.
Yeah. I mean, so you can decide that at any time.
Now you guys
get
said
one per
the
team,
whale is shitting on everything, right?
Yes.
On the
As we
golem.
all know, poop is good fertilizer. You have activated our trap card, good sir.
Wait, isn't that not the one you had on the playing field before? Oh, you can just play as many as you want, or?
No, you can only play one.
Yeah.
Oh.
please.
But if you wanted to change this, you could.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that.
We didn't. I didn't want to play that one to begin with. That was just
Oh.
kind of there.
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing with the bramble seed?
It is going to feed off of their poop and strangle them.
Actually, fish
Sky
poop
whales-
is too high in nitrogen and kills most plants.
Most
Sky whales
plants.
aren't
This is not a
fish.
I mean that too, but also I would remind you that this is not most plants. This is in fact pure raw elemental evil condensed into the shape of a plant. Read your flavor text.
I would argue
I mean,
that
it's still a
sky
plant.
whale is out of reach
Hmm?
of a ground plant.
Fair enough, but your
So-
frog ain't.
So what I'm saying, like right now, the way I see it is, during all this, the Manticore is good enough at darts to have won this game. The poop is not going to
Are you
stop the
sure?
golem.
Because the Manticore is getting sucked away by my magnet over here, since he's made of metal. He thinks he's good. He thinks he's got our magic mushroom. Boom, magnet. Now my frog boy's got it.
But mushrooms are non-magnetic.
You are holding the mushroom. Then,
So,
boom, slide across, get sucked over by the magnet. Now you're all locked up because you're all magnetically charged, and I just snag it out of your hand and munch it in front of you.
Alright, I don't think the magnet is strong enough to suck up the Manticore unless the Sky Whale is close enough to get hit by the brambles.
This
But
strange
I do
artifact
think-
attracts metals with an unknowable force.
I do think you disrupt
that's
the
how that might
darts.
work.
I don't think he can win while you are holding the magnet. If you want to
Yeah,
get
there you
close
go.
enough, if you
Okay,
want to get close enough to affect the Manticore, you're going to have to get close enough to be affected by the brambles.
Yeah.
But wouldn't that mean necessarily that our manticore is obstructed by the brambles that he himself used?
I don't
So-
think so. I think that is
Wait,
their
so
team.
how?
yeah.
But it's
Where I'm looking right now is
why
you
would
guys-
why would the
Well, no,
seed
more
differentiate
I
from
would
each
like
side
to
though?
Contribute.
It's the
before-
root of all evil. It cares not who from
Alright,
whence the blood
keep handed
flows,
it.
only that
So
it
the way I
does.
see it- the way I see it right now is this team has to deal with this frog. So, did you have another argument, Masuda?
It doesn't connect to the frog, but I definitely have an argument.
Yes. Go for it.
So, the way I understand the plan that is happening right now, you have magnetized. Which of you is holding the magnet? Is it the whale or is it the frog?
Frog boy.
Okay, frog
Oh.
takes out the manticore with the magnet. I'm willing to accept this. Is the whale still shitting on everything?
Nah, man. One-time carpet bombing.
If the frog has the magnet, it's not going to be able to suck up the Manticore with it. You can suck up the darts, though.
Who's to say the gremlin couldn't nullify the polarity of your magnet?
Because that's dumb.
I don't think it can.
It is-
If
okay.
if it were an electromagnet or something mechanical, I'd give that to you.
There is one incredibly massive elephant in the room we are all ignoring,
And he's flying above us all.
which is that Scuffle has laid down the law that our goal, our end game in this mission is not to obtain the mushroom, but to eat the mushroom. The mushroom is currently covered in whale shit. And we're the only ones who have a
I mean, you're
gremlin
still
on our
trying to eat the
team.
mushroom. Like, that's...
We're the only ones who have a gremlin on our
It
team.
ain't-
That's all
I mean,
I'm saying.
living creature with
The
taste
gremlin
buds,
does not
creature
eat,
with
though.
taste buds,
It is an electrical
No,
sprite.
cyborg
It does
creature
not eat.
With potential taste
I'm
buds.
sorry, I don't recall
That's-
saying
that's
sprite.
not
Energy
Right.
creature probably
I'm not
no
accepting
taste
that argument. The
buds.
gremlin can eat the mushroom.
Wait, why though?
Only the gremlin can eat the mushroom.
It's a
Can I
mega
see the
mushroom.
Do I know where the mushroom is?
It's like, you know how those prize walls will have like tiers, and then there's that top tier of prize is at the top of the back of the booth.
Oh, I want to take us.
Which is currently under 3 tons of shit.
I'm gonna try to eat it in a flying swoop.
Do you have anything that can stop the frog from just leaping at the
Whoa.
mushroom?
Oh no, the sky whale.
Normally,
I'm coming from the sky to eat the top of the carnival.
I thought the sky whale was still wrestling with that
I-
bramble.
okay, so I mean the sky whale, like it is gonna wrestle with the rambles, but like do you have
Yeah.
a real way to stop to stop it from just eating the top of the booth?
The fact that
Rather
the booth is
than
currently under
stopping
3
it-
tons of shit.
Rather than stopping
That
it,
doesn't do it.
one of our
Hey.
dudes could go in it and then blast it from the inside.
See, I'd let you do that, but I'm gonna give it to these two because Even if you can get into the whale, you can kill the whale, you can even eat the mushroom inside the whale's mouth, but the sky whale has already eaten it, and that is technically correct. Sorry,
Victory.
Judge's word is final. So the way this works is everybody discards everything, except you two keep your champions.
Oh.
Keep your frog, keep your sky whale. That's your score. Those are your scorecards. So you don't get to play them again. They're just in front of you.
Oh, fuck, I threw it off the table.
You draw any card. You can draw to replace any card you played.
Where's the discard pile?
It's going to be right next to it. So.
Alright. Wait.
So all the cards we didn't play will go to
So all the cards you played go to the discard.
And then technically correct. The best kind of correct.
And then as a house rule, I usually let people get rid of one card if you want to get rid of one card. Like, honestly, it doesn't bother me if you just draw a whole new hand. It doesn't change the game that much. If we were playing a really long session, I would. Alright, so now, Demon Dad, you are the judge.
Okie dokie.
And you can look at the top 2 of these cards, choose the one you like more. Alva and Mitsuda, you're on one team, and Dragonic Dude, you and I are on the other.
Alright. So...
I think I can reveal these.
Like this, and then...
There we go.
Alba and Mitsuda.
Yeah. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like this. Alright.
Alright, so let's hear the scenario first.
Alright, and then I have to draw an item, or...
So you don't have to. I just did that because it was fun.
Well, you have to breach the innermost sanctum of the Frost Keep. Who will get there first?
Is this like a maze, or is it going to be a series of walls that we have to break through?
As you can see, there is a treacherous path at the beginning there. Dangerous enemies found within. Ice golems, perhaps other abominations, and then deep within.
Full ice dungeon.
Yeah, guarded, finally, by a giant, sentient snowman.
So, if you want to do, you can draw cards too, if you want to populate it at all.
Oops, there we go.
I don't think we're supposed
Oh yeah, I'm gonna draw a few.
share our hand.
I mean, we're on. Oh,
You
I mean, you
show
can
your
show
teammates.
people, you can show your teammates, but like,
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth just giving them the whole hand. You
There.
can trust each other's judgment a bit.
On the outside, there is the giant, and on the inside, there is the mermaid, who controls the frigid depth waters within.
Alright. And what exactly is the goal?
And we'll do another objective, or like an item thingy. Give me one sec. That's very specific. You need to acquire the Winter Wand.
Perfect. And so that's like on a pedestal in the center of the castle.
Yeah.
Ooh. Scott, take a look at this. I think it's good.
Ooh, we gotta be careful though. Demon Dad is gonna be good at punishing
this
us.
might be our best shot.
We can hold that for an emergency. We can use this if we just need to dodge one thing. But I think I'm gonna go with this one.
I do think this is a
just
better
zip through.
shot than any of my other beast cards.
If you hold Alt
my
and then
God.
Shift, you can look at cards that are face down.
Alt and Shift. Nice. Nice. And then...
And this is my first shot for what we're like, just.
And then this is what else I have.
Yeah, this is my first proposal for what we use as our item if you don't have anything better in mind.
Great.
So much
I
tactical
think
going
I think
on.
you use that one and we just take it, do this the old-fashioned way.
Alright.
I think we do this fair.
Well, we do. If we lose, we have to give up our whole hand.
You don't have to. Like you're actually only supposed to give up the cards you play. But it doesn't bother me enough. Like This is a very free-form kind of game.
Yeah.
The only real rules is one champion per person. It has to come from each of our hand, and the judges' rule orders are absolute.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's pretty freeform.
I'm not really enthusiastic about any of my remaining monsters. What do you have going for you?
I think you play the one that starts with the E, and we do this as a team.
Alright. I mean, I'm guessing this one could
Much planning is being
shoot
had.
a rope across.
I like
kinda
it, and I can
this
ride
one.
it.
Oh,
Towards
hello, Muffet.
You pick the one that you can
I hope
argue
you're doing
best
well
as an
this fine
adventurer,
day.
because I think we want to
We
adventure
are playing
this.
some some story wars.
Like we want to
Hello,
infiltrate
Captain
this keep.
7000. I hope you are well.
Yeah.
What were you guys up to today?
Alright.
I mean,
I'll go.
More
with that.
all right, we are ready. And you two can flip to give us your opening arguments.
Okay, our opening argument
You'll grow
is,
humongous.
first off, we summon the Banshee.
Ooh.
In attack position.
Yes, it has 300 attack, but no. The Banshee is a spooky spirit. It can fly, it can go through walls. The external layers of the Frost Keep will pose no threat to it, nor will the treacherous path leading there towards it.
Ooh,
We are covering
there
it
you
with
go.
the Spider Queen, who can knit ropes of her own silk and just sort of rappel across the treacherous
I love that
path,
flavor
and
text.
also,
Giant spider
Yeah.
became intelligent after she was bitten by a radioactive duchess.
yeah, I really liked it too. And also, she can probably knit some really nice warm blankies.
The Spider Queen is looking for the Winter Wand to undo the radioactive Duchess's spell.
Oh, thank you so very, very much,
Yeah, see, she's motivated.
Emo Raid. I personally prefer thick raid, but that's just
Tell
me.
me, Scuffle, what do you fight for?
We want that winter wand. We are dungeoneers. We are adventurers, and we
Oh,
want to get
dang.
into that keep and get the winter wand for the challenge of it.
Yep.
We are experienced. I can fly, and the two of us are a good team.
Yep. Then yep. As you know, in every game of D&D, you always start off with at least 50 feet of rope. So chasms, gaps, they're nothing to our archer boy.
He's also very nimble, and I can fly, so I'm not too worried about this initial path. And we are going to try and we're going to do our best to sneak past this giant.
I think you guys will be able to sneak past this giant, but they're gonna fly right past you by either going right through walls or being able to avoid the whole treacherous thing. So I think the Mitsuda Bear team gets an early lead, but you guys are not far behind.
I mean, so what kind of we're experienced. So like, if there are traps, we can dodge them. There's not going to be a whole magical palace with zero magic traps. I don't think we can't win if the Banshee can just fly straight through in a straight line.
True.
That's not my problem.
I don't think the Banshee can fly straight through in a straight line.
Hold on.
They will. We're just talking about the outer layer right now.
Mermaids, I would argue that they are closely related to sirens. So maybe, who's to say their little banshee doesn't get distracted by a little bit of music?
Like, one thing we know about Banshees is they can't infiltrate quietly.
Oh yeah, they gotta be
always
screaming.
in there.
Wailing. They're just wailing 24/7.
Like, if anything, as we break in, we get to run through, but that Banshee is just going to be screaming and pulling that giant down on the Banshee, and even if the giant can't get to the Banshee, it can get to the spider.
Exactly.
There you go.
But if the Banshee is the one providing the distraction, then doesn't that mean the spider would be able to get away with it?
Fair enough, but the spider's not going to be much faster than us.
And we can shoot the spider.
All right, for ease of imagining, we're gonna say that the inside the Frost Keep is just one big open space where the mermaid has an island in the center where the winter wand is, and she controls all the water.
He controls all the water, we say.
Yeah. So it's basically like a big pool of water. You gotta figure out a way past. How would your daring adventurers and horrible abominations get past that?
I can just fly. I'm gonna fly. So is she actively attacking us, or is it just swirling
she
ocean?
she attacks anybody that would come in to steal the winter wand.
How high up is the ceiling?
Ooh, huge vaulted cathedral.
Like,
Several stories.
if I were to attach a rope to the ceiling, would the elf be able to swing across?
Ooh, possibly.
I mean, if that's the plan, then our remaining member is literally a spider. Rappelling up ropes and going across ceilings is kind of her entire gimmick.
So I'm going to fly up to the ceiling. I'm just going to zip up there as soon as we're in.
I mean, what spiders do to flies.
And I'm going to cut every time they attach a thread to the ceiling, I'm going to cut it.
I go.
Because I can definitely, like, I might not be able to climb as well as a spider, but I can get up to that ceiling before the spider gets a rope up there.
True. I feel like Scuffle's team's got an edge on you guys.
Yeah, it's
Whoa.
2-on-1 inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what can you guys do to?
Well, we still have an item card lying down that we haven't used yet.
Are you gonna activate your trap card?
I'd like to. Alva, do you have any
Go
opinions?
ahead.
Is it one item
Alright.
per team or one item per
Per
person?
team.
Per team.
Alright. I activate.
Sometimes the judge can set exceptions, but usually it'll be when they give us the scenario.
I activate Shrinking Scroll. Good luck cutting the threads when you're too small to hold your sword.
Oh.
I'm gonna
God.
shrink you instead.
Oh!
You activated our prep card.
We're gonna
Oh.
reflect the shrinking spell onto the two of you. Or wait, maybe, no. Yeah.
Hey, I'm so small. Can I run across the water?
I mean, you could, but it'll take you a short eternity, and they all have already
If you're
grabbed
that
it.
Small, if you're that small, could you even lift the Wonder Wand?
That's exactly what I was thinking, Draconic Dude. Like, even if they manage to beat us there, when every step is huge and only one of them can fly, they're not going to be able to lift that Winter Wand. I think we get this by default.
Yep.
We just normal adventure our way the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Sure, take the
drown
boring
in
way
the
out.
water.
It's not boring, it's an adventure. We are infiltrating an ice keep. Why is that boring?
Yep. Guy, I'm giving it to Scuffle's team over here.
Yeah.
Scuffle and Draconic.
So you can keep these. So draw the cards to replace. And now it is Alva's turn to be the judge.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be on a team with Demonic Dad. So I'm going to
Huzzah.
just slide over to make it easier to draw the line.
Slide to the left.
And then I have one for
Draw
discard.
to replace, and if you want to discard a card and replace it, go for it. So Alva, you could take two of these cards, pick the one you like more.
Oh, wait, no, not that one. That's fine.
Where's our...
Lemony fresh
So
decrees
we
mine.
keep
yeah.
our champions, right?
So we just keep these as score. So this is
Yeah.
1 point.
All right. How many do I need to draw? I need to draw.
Ooh, this is a good item.
All
Okay,
right.
So wait, what are the teams?
Location.
Where's our
Sleepy Village.
line drawer?
Yeah. What? Okay. And then
There we go.
Real is the judge. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So you don't have to play items, Alva, but you are welcome to.
We are gonna. The humble folk here enjoy crafts, fresh air, the occasional torch, and pitchfork mob.
Love it.
the pickaxe. This antique axe you can mine with the speed of 7 dwarves. So,
Nice.
the first team to mine a diamond outside the Sleepy Village wins.
Okay.
So is there a mine, a diamond mine, or do we just have to dig deep enough to find a diamond Minecraft style?
Let's give you a mine. It's right over here on the right of the of the village.
So one mine.
But the village is protective of their diamonds.
Okay, so
My
we have to
best choice is the one
secretly
with the
mine. So we need a plan.
Ooh. Oh, this one right here is tricky. I like it.
Yes, we are tricksy little hobbits, aren't we?
How do we see the
This is
downside
what
ones
I'm
again?
thinking.
Alt
I
and
see.
shift.
I mean, who would you trust more? Who would you trust more in a small little town?
It's an option, I suppose. I suppose
Nice.
we want to go parallel.
I mean, rally the people, baby.
I like these two, Demon Dad. I think that we can shelter and
Also-
dig.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Hold on. How do I
you could also,
allow you to see
get to that
the
little
thing
thing
at all?
faster
Just put it there. I can see.
with that.
Ah, cool.
Ooh, we can. Okay, so we
Oh,
can use either of these based on what we need.
I'll trust
very
you
well,
on this
depending
one.
on how the judge
Do we each have a
rules.
pickaxe, or is it is there one pickaxe
No.
that we have to get?
Option B.
There's only one pickaxe on the level.
Is it in the village?
Is this, and
Don't
we
put it in
stall
the
them
mine.
out if you read that.
So
line
we
of text.
can. So we had to choose between just digging or.
I mean, that's a more
Breaking in
interesting
to get
option,
the
which I
pickaxe.
feel like is going to be more fun.
So we could do that, or we could rally the people.
Just from eavesdropping on the other player's table talk, I think they're trying to take the rally the people approach. Do we want to go parallels again, or do we want to go?
I mean, a rally
mean
fight
about
is
it.
fun. Arguing over who, like,
We
trying to
do-
convince people.
If we do go that route, I think I have something on my end.
So you want to go parallel?
You tell me.
That sounds like a symbol of leap. Symbol to get behind.
I think we have a plan.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, who put down the
We were first.
first? So please,
But hold on to this because we do have the other thing. So don't just play it just yet. Depending on how the argument goes.
Sorry, Demon Dad. Caps lock is my push to
Depending on
talk.
how the cookie crumbles. All right, we've made our play. Let's. I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. So using the nymph and the witch, we are going to grow a dense copse of trees, and we are going to use our invisibility ring to sneak into the village. While the nymph is going to grow trees, while the witch sneaks into the village with the invisibility ring and just grabs the pickaxe.
Hold on. So what you're saying is you're playing your item right off the bat, right?
We are starting with our item.
Yep, starting
on the
strong here.
witch.
this is an
So-
unmagical village. They are deceived.
Yes, so we are sneaking in to go for the pickaxe, and while the witch is solo going in for the pickaxe, while the nymph grows a copse of trees to hide our mining.
Also, the nymph is shown actively lifting the stone and rock of the earth, so she can actually just start digging too.
I think.
Yes,
They're going for it. Can I hear
she's a terraformer nymph.
Yeah.
Conic and Mitsuda?
Okay.
Yeah, if they're gonna play dirty, I see no reason why we shouldn't as well.
We're going for the diamond. That's not dirty. Not unless mining is dirty.
We're literally not hurting
Extremely
anybody.
dirty. They have so many respiratory issues down there.
That's long-term miners.
Do we want
4
to?
years is coal miners.
I don't
is
think
black
our-
lung.
I think we're good. I don't think we need that symbol anymore.
The symbol. Yeah, no, I was gonna. That's what I'm saying. Feel free to play our your plan.
I'm looking for you guys to put your
You know what? We have a backup plan. We knew knew you were gonna rush for the diamond. So guess what's waiting for you?
So you put that on the pickaxe or the underground?
Wait, how would you dig faster than us when we have a pickaxe and a matter reshaper?
It's not on. It's not. Who said it was ever at the?
Wait,
mine?
you gotta tell us where the
It's-
time bomb is.
The bomb is near the entrance and potentially sealing them in.
Of what?
We're not going into
What
any
else would have
mine.
an entrance here?
Yeah, but we're not at the mine. We're just going straight down.
Yeah, we have a nymph
If you're
capable
going
of just
straight down.
reshaping the land itself. We don't need to worry about a mine shaft.
Isn't going down into the earth itself creating a mine shaft? Can
Yeah.
you dig it?
That pun was so bad, even I don't like it.
That's fair.
Also, we are going to get the knight to rally the local villagers. To our
And also
side.
we have a doppelganger as our other player, which is going to make it very easy to perform character assassination against you. You
Alright.
are a
See,
witch.
but that
and these
takes
are
time.
combos.
You also cannot see her. She is completely invisible.
This knight is a known hero of the people. This knight is been but in between our doppelgangers spy network and our heroes favorite.
So this is where we gotta go to the judge, because how fast can you rally the people? Is the question.
If you have a known knight and a doppelganger.
So here's the judge's ruling. In terms of the knight, he is successful in rallying the people. However, the witch or whoever has the pickaxe is invisible because they have.
Okay, you're invisible,
Like,
but your giant manifesting hit into the bottoms of the earth.
No, we
I
hit
think
it with
that's-
trees.
Yeah, we were hidden within a copse
We
of
planned ahead
trees.
here.
The trees you
so-
summoned magically within the course of moments.
We
I
just
think
sort of
people
move
should-
trees around.
What if the villagers suddenly decide to hold all the trees nearby? hostage?
Then they've got a good 3-4 months of work ahead of them, and by then we'll have already dug deep enough to get mine.
And
Get
even
at the
like I'm
diamonds.
giving you that you can rally the citizens. I don't think you can rally the citizens to kill all the trees.
Yeah, and you don't even know where they are. Like, you just go, alright, go in all directions and start chopping down all the trees. We don't know why you have to chop down the trees. We've just
We don't need
omniscient
to
of
get
that.
All the trees. We just need to get the ones that weren't there this time yesterday.
Yeah.
So you begin a lengthy search of the entire countryside, while we have the pickaxe and a terraformer.
If we don't know where the diamonds are, why do we need a pickaxe at all? Like that feels
it's a
like we're
magic
going out
pickaxe.
of
It speeds us up.
Speeds you up to go where?
So
You
our
don't-
plan here was, like, we are betting that you wouldn't put out something like the giant that can just pick up huge handfuls of earth. We are betting that our fair approach of just digging down and getting to the diamond, like all of our magic here was just about getting the pickaxe and obfuscating, making it harder for you to stop us from plain mining. And we were betting that you wouldn't do a normal mine.
Question.
The way I see it, guys, is that the Draconic dude in Mitsuda, you are successful in getting the support of the village. You're successful in maybe imitating your opponents, but the diamond is gotten by the other team, who
Well,
have
hold on,
the
hold on.
pickaxe and the invisibility shield. And I think
Question.
that's going to be final.
Question.
Ooh.
What? That is one ring. Who's being invisible?
The wizard is invisible, and the wizard only needed to be invisible to get the pickaxe.
Okay.
So you need to
which-
present a new
Which
plan. here.
individual is physically holding the diamond?
Whoever finds it first. So we haven't. Getting to the diamond is all we need to do. So we are just trying to find a diamond, and we are digging down. Me with the pickaxe, the nymph with her rock-moving powers.
Who's
So
to say?
more threatening person here is the one who's not invisible. Is what you're
Okay,
saying.
now here's what I'm saying. Who's to say that with one person invisible and who knows where, and the other whoever, let's just say one of them has the diamond. Who's to say our doppelganger doesn't convince you that we are the other person and gives
You
us-
literally don't know where they are, and they
You-
will
you
have
have
been
not
together the
present-
entire time.
You have not presented a way that you could have found our mine
Yeah.
or
you-
us in the mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to the team that finds the pickaxe and has spent all this additional time digging, presumably.
Yeah, like just like that, we were already digging. You had to spend time rallying those people, getting to know them, convincing them that you were who you said you were.
They went aggro, and you guys went long control.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have had that if we weren't so good at digging.
All right, I'm taking that
All right,
W.
so Mitsuda, did you need to call it here, or did you want to? So traditionally, one game of Story Wars is one judge per person. So if you had to call it here for your stream, I understand.
Yeah, I do kind of have something else lined up, as I warned you before we started.
Yeah,
so.
no worries. We were only planning for the hour, and it has been like this. Actually, it went very fast. It's been exactly an hour.
Just look at that.
Yeah, right. We have been arguing for 1 hour.
Okay, it's been real. Thank y'all for having me again.
It was a pleasure.